Hi everyone, for the second of the Patreon thank you videos, I'm here today at the castle of Carpineti in the Reggio Emilia Apennines, and I would love to thank the very first Patreon donor, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Now, I will be thanking everyone in order of subscription and then alphabetical order, but I thought it fitting that Sean should be the second because he was the first back in April of last year. Now, I do use the money from Patreon to reinvest. I recently bought a new fancy filter gadget that you see here to improve the sound quality. But in the case of the very first donation, I bought myself and my wife a little celebratory pastry so that I would remember that that was the first time I actually earned something out of the podcast, hoping in a bright future in which I can bring you more content. This castle was where Matilda of Canossa had her darkest hour. It was here that she convened a war council to decide whether to continue the struggle against Emperor Henry IV, who was besieging a castle nearby, that of Monteveglio, or to sue for peace. All of the voices were for peace, except for that of Giovanni of Marola, who insisted on continuing the fight. Continue Matilda did, until the great victory of the Fog some time later, which basically put an end to Henry IV's military presence here in Emilia, in the lands of Matilda of Canossa. The castle is above the modern-day town of Carpineti, nestled on a hilltop, and you see by the view that it commands how easy it would be to see approaching enemies. And considering its position high up on a cliff, those enemies would have had quite a job taking it. But why dwell on enemies and battles when you can think of important stuff? A good cask of wine, drunk slowly in front of a lovely view. And of course there's always a church somewhere.